Hello to hello to the void out there. Your girl's back,
Hi. Hi,
and
Blaine.
your other girl's back. Looping Molly on the scene.
Well, one of these character portraits looks like 40K Harry Dubois
Harry
from
Dubois.
fucking Disco Elysium.
Oh yeah. Oh
That could be
wait. I
fun.
gotta see this. It's like I'm changing my sound. Um.
But he doesn't have that superstar smile.
Oh, is it like the second one?
Yeah.
Yeah, without the rock star smile.
Are you using the third one by any chance?
No, I
Or no, you
got.
have a custom portrait.
Yeah. You set it up for me and I knocked it down. I really wish there was more hair colors. I'd kill for more hair colors. You want to do this? No. Oh shit! Right. That, this, that, and
Damn, I love the art style of these portraits.
this, and that. Yeah, yeah, 40K art is so beautiful. I wish the artists got more credit so I could know like
Yeah.
portfolios to check out because there's just so much cool stuff and they fucking hide it and that's really shitty. Come on, just that's
Whoa. Body types? Hell yeah.
hell yeah. I know. Middle, plus sized, or sickly thin. I'm represented.
I'm represented.
Ooh, I kind of like the cheek pads. Um, um, meh. Too much, too much. Don't like that either. More cheek pads. I could give her the chin strap.
Are there any ones that replace entire eyeballs?
I wish. There actually isn't.
My portrait is basically my character with a fucking eyeball modification, and I'm just like, come on.
Like, come on.
Like,
Ah!
Couldn't
Enough!
just give me one more
The
augmentation for the eye?
battleground beckons!
I can't wait to talk class with you. I'm very excited to try out my class idea. I mean, not idea. I just want to be a big burly monster and run in and beat up everybody.
okay. I'm gonna be a tricksy little rogue. Uh,
I think that's the crime lord.
that's, yeah. Yes, and.
Yes, and I think the crime lord is supposed to be their like dex class. Yeah, because you got a bunch of dodge and parry stuff. They seem to be a dodge tank, which I find to be neat.
Okay.
Um, what does the noble? I guess is charisma, intelligence, and stuff. Okay, they buff people. Secondary buff class. Sorry, I used to working on
I'm still
homebrew.
making my character,
Yeah,
yeah.
oh,
Step
appearance.
by step I lead.
Yeah.
I forgot I've done this like 3 times already just because I haven't like done anything in the game for the stream's sake. Just like I've only just done like the tutorial, and was like, oh, I want to play this with Robin. So here we are. Yeah, that would be fun to stream. I can use this time to favorite some abilities.
Do you want to maybe like, I mean, like do chaos?
I think that could be a lot of fun.
I'm just saying, like, I could put Chaos Star tattoos on my forearms, and I really want to, but it'd be a little redundant if we don't. If you ask me. So.
I put them on.
Okay, then it's decided.
Then we have to. We got the tattoo. Nimble, it will not die. Overpower, breaking point. I wish it would label skills that were also in the common talent section, because there's like in your skill tree you'll eventually be able to pick some talents that give you some pretty substantial buffs, but there's like simplified talent trees that have just less options than like the full talent trees. It'll just be like, here you get a common talent to pick from, or here you get to choose from any of the talents. And I wish it would tell me which ones were common, so I wouldn't pick them during the ones where I could pick all of the options.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not that important, but it's definitely like if I want to maximize my potential, I'll probably want to try and do that. I might even say fuck it, because I want to get chain weapon expert quickly, and it's not till like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 level 6 that we'll get the common talent access where I could get chain weapon expert.
Okay.
I'm ranting too much about stuff that you'll figure out in time. I'm just this is just like me complaining to stream mostly.
Alright, I was listening to some voices.
That seems cool.
So,
Their hit chance with range attacks against the order.
what is sorry.
No, you're good. Sorry, I'm mumbling to myself.
What is fellowship? That charisma?
One more time? Fellowship is
What is-
charisma, yeah, sorry.
Okay.
I just pieced it together after I asked. Yes, I think fellowship will also... I feel like it also has a tangible...
Ooh, I can just hover over it. I'm silly.
Oh yeah, that too. I think it might have a tangible bonus to stuff like buffing allies and stuff. I'm not sure exactly. Whenever they take damage, they gain percent chance to dodge, stacks it 3 times, and resets after successful dodge. That's cool. I don't think they have that in the... Power breaking point. Nimble, it will not die. Combat master's weapons. Damage that is the first attack made by every enemy this combat. Yeah, that's kind of cool. We're saving these for later. I'm just gonna favorite them so I don't have to scroll through this big menu later, because I feel like I remember seeing some pretty good ones. By Sworn, I'm not planning on using that very much. Their damage deflection is increased. That could be good. Since I know we do get engage here, or sorry, endure here. Parries an attack. Their next warrior archetype. That's pretty cool. Incredibly deft. Charges slash not in the warrior's movement grant template. That's also kind of nice. Crowd kill. I'm gonna want that because I want to be able to use big guns eventually. I'm not really worrying about disengaging. I'm gonna be the kind of guy who stays right in front of someone and beats them up until they're dead. So I don't need to worry about opportunity attacks, right?
Nah.
Nah, that should not be a problem. Against affected enemies until... See, this opening strike could be nice because it's a little bit of bonus for, I think, everybody when I attack an enemy. And odds are I'm gonna need some Blade Fury because I want to use Chain Swords, and Chain Swords. These three are common, so is Nimble, and it will not die. What do you know? All of the common ones are at the very bottom, so kind of bitched for nothing, didn't I? My bad. Well, anywho, yeah. Where are you at in the character creation process, Robin?
Triumph.
Say that one more time.
Triumph.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I guess I should explain some of this stuff. Oh yeah, I'd love to hear more about your character once you're finished up with it. We can
Yeah.
go over them together.
The battleground applaud my brilliance.
At least, yeah, no, I'll want to explain it to Robin too. So I'll wait a little bit. Well, yeah. Have I ever done... I don't know if I've ever done any, like, Warhammer games on stream. We might have maybe streamed, like, Dark Tide or Vermintide or something. I don't know. Any... for stream's sake, while I'm buying some time. My partner Robin and I, my girlfriend on the other line of this call, we started doing some Warhammer, learning how to do the tabletop game, and started collecting a little bit over like maybe a year ago at this point. I feel like it started pretty much around this time last year, maybe a little bit before, but I don't know. I was always kind of interested and learned a little bit before then, just watching, Bricky's videos, yeah. But, and I think before Bricky, when I tried to learn more stuff, it had been through Luton 09. And so, pretty basic Jane over here. Kinda new to this, but kinda figuring it out, I guess. I don't know. Robin and I both. We have our likes and our loves and our wants. If we could become chaos, you think we get to choose a chaos god?
Interesting idea.
Cause I'm all about. Oh my god! And this would be a great class for being a stinky guy.
Little stinker.
Or a corn rager, but I want to be a stinky guy always. Stinky gal.
Hee. Whoa. Okay.
The Firestorm-class frigate is a modification of the Sword-class design to deliver fire strikes across larger enemy ships, not shying away from engagements with a superior opponent. Estimated dimensions 1.8 kilometers in length, 0.3 kilometers of beam at the fins, approximately. Estimated tonnage 6 megatons, approximately. Estimated number of souls 25,000, approximately.
25,000.
25. My God.
My God.
The Von Valancius flagship is the mightiest void ship belonging to the Von Valancius dynasty.
Okay. I'm on the void ship.
Okay. This is.
Oh, that's literally what you're reading right now.
Yeah. I'm just.
What do we want?
I personally like the design of the Firestorm, but at the same time, like, whatever you want, you know, I'm open. We could always, you know, I think we're gonna be joining each other's save files. I don't really know how it's gonna work, so, you know, however, if you do want a cool name, you should name it the Fulminaire Solus.
Oh, it's the Invictum Erebus. Sorry.
But no, that's one of the ones you randomized. Well, get your
How
own
do you know
Latin.
that? No.
Because I was randomizing it to find Latin words, which I ended up just having to Google the ones I wanted.
How did you know that?
and before you
So what do you want me to name it?
if Fulminaire, Fulminare, space, and then Solus, Solis.
Fulminaire Solus.
Yeah, and then but on the results, the final result tab, if you click the little button underneath your portrait, you can change the color of your outfit. And if you want to hide any parts of it.
Oops.
Oops, are you done?
Yeah, I started it.
Did you choose your name?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good at least. I wanted to hear more about your character before you continue.
Oh, well, I'm a Voidborn Crime Lord who, stole an Imperial, what's the word? Relic from a high security ecclesiarchal facility, and this has given me a better understanding of Imperial lore, or maybe I needed such good understanding of Imperial workings to be able to steal it.
Mm-hmm. What class did you end up going with?
Crime Lord.
What archetype?
Ooh, yes. What was it called? The assassin one or whatever.
Oh,
the
operative, I think, right?
Operative, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm Flora Opim. I'm from a death world, you know.
You know how it would be.
Worlds. You know how it is. I became a commissar very early on, and I was chosen to lead a crazy, heroic attack against the gates of a fortress held by heretics. However, I'm still haunted by the souls of all who perished in a brutal offensive. And I'm a warrior. I'll be big tanky, and yeah. Let's go.
That's why they call me Big Tanky.
That's why they call me Big Tanky. And after the first dialogue, I think you should, if you're able to save your game, you should probably just save and quit there.
Okay.
One has the best view of the cathedral from here. Mesmerizing,
okay.
wouldn't you say?
Duck
An
up
impeccable
to
manifestation
the Emperor
of the god
and
Emperor's
don't die.
ability.
Got it.
Have we met?
Allow me to introduce myself. Conrad Voigtfair,
What?
Master of Whispers, in the employ of Her Ladyship, Trader Theodora von Valencius, at your service. I haven't had the pleasure of speaking with you in person before.
Divisional Commissar of the Officio Perfectus, Blorp.
My regards, Commissar. Finding you was a difficult task given your parents' fate and your upbringing in the Schola Progenium. Truly, our meeting is an act of providence, is it not? I will be frank with you. You may forget your
Oh, you said your
past
name was
titles,
Conrad.
no matter who gave them to you, or what their origins are. From the moment you and the other candidate were brought aboard this void ship, your fate changed. You now serve Lord Captain Theodora von Valencius, and carry the burden of an heir of this house. Henceforth, you share your dynastic name with Her Ladyship. Bear it
with honor.
With honor.
I assume you had. I guess I should ask some questions. Lord Captain, strange title for the Lady Theodora. No, not. You have a curious title.
To put it plainly, I am the head of the network of spies and informers who serve the interests of House von Valencius.
I know it isn't
I
fun
uncover
alone,
weaklings both
no,
among
I
Lady
don't want to talk behind
Theodora's
your back.
retinue and in the ranks of her rivals. I eliminate our vulnerabilities and exploit those of others.
We'll find out about most of this stuff later, right? So I'm just gonna say, I assume you had some gold.
But of course, I have come to invite
But
you
of
to meet with
course.
Lady Theodora. I imagine you have many questions for your patroness, and I'm sure she has just as many questions for you. It is regrettable that you haven't yet had an opportunity to speak. It has been an arduous voyage thus far.
And the dialogue. Do do
Lord
do do
Captain
do
and
do
Master.
and the dialogue.
Alright, I'm gonna save game.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
now that I have, I'm gonna go to the main menu. Oh yeah. So you wanna start the lobby up?
Yes.
Heck yeah.
I'm adjusting my sound a little bit. Okay. Now then. Cooperative mode.
Yes. If you, once you create a lobby, you should just click one of the plus buttons to invite me.
Create a lobby.
Oh, heck yeah.
Alright, before we get going, I'm gonna join you out there for a second and smoke some weed.
Oh my goodness. Don't you know we live in a state where that's perfectly legal?
The devil's
There's lettuce farm. Uh-oh. Well, I suppose since we both have to be confirmed, we'll we can BRB. It didn't make me choose like a character or anything, so I wonder what I'm gonna do. Oh, what if I have to just play as like? What if I have to just play as one of your backup characters? That'd be sad. They did. It did tell me there was a character select, so I don't know. Hey gang, we're real close. We'll be right back. We'll chill out for a hot moment before we get it going. But yeah, be right back. Oops, wrong thing. I figure we'll. That's what I wanted.
My weakest skills are my strength and my toughness.
Okay.
Because I'm like, those are gonna be some of your highest. So.
As long as I get to choose a character, I'll choose one of my character. I should be rocking some honking strength.
Yeah. Honking.
I'm gonna honk.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna honk.
No.
I'm warning you.
You're gonna honk in my household. I can't believe
I'm gonna honk.
I said we were gonna be right back, but I lied because we talked about the video game anyways. Well, that's weird.
Are you on a character select screen now?
No, no.
What's
You just progress. I'm watching you.
Okay.
I have a feeling I'm just gonna end up picking one of the side characters. No playable character assigned. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to play one of the side characters. Lame.
Well, hopefully there's one that's a meathead warrior.
The first guy is a warrior, but I don't care about playing that guy. I wanted to play Blorp.
I know.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just like clicking around hoping things change. Favorite.
One of the Fon Valencia's
Oh,
trophies.
look, it's a thing.
Perhaps you would like to take a look around after your audience with the Lord Captain.
What's happening? Run! The servitors have gone berserk!
So I don't know if they've explained it yet, but I think the ship is currently traveling through the void, through the warp. So
Okay.
some stuff's just been going wrong.
Poor souls.
Thanks for the tutorial. Thank you for the tutorial.
I needed the tutorial.
We need to find mods for this game that we're. Oh, I have to start the battle too, even though I'm not playing. Uh-oh. You can move in combat, you heard?
But not infinitely.
Just enough.
Nuh-uh. And I shoot him. Fuck!
That's okay. I guess, like, you only get... Oh, wait a minute. I just realized that you got the same class as Conrad. Did you realize that? Conrad's also a... Or he might not have used his attacks yet, but he's also a crime lord, apparently.
Conrad?
The Conrad, the guy next to you. You know, the Australian version of that.
Yeah. Uh-oh, bud. Yo!
What suspiciously poor timing for such an accident. Servitors malfunction on the officer's deck at exactly the same moment when the rogue trader and her heirs are gathered here.
Man, I forgot to bring
I have blocked
things out.
all passage.
Look at these kilo goobers.
I'm afraid I must remain here. For Lady Theodora's safety, I have to oversee the execution of these orders personally. I hope you will have no difficulty reaching the
It
observation
is just at the
platform on
end
your
of
own.
this corridor.
Yeah. They send you.
Past all the corpses.
They make you start walking in that direction. Oh come on! It's not gonna. If you, is your if your camera's not following your character, I think you can press F to get it to follow. Oh, yeah. Sorry, what was that? You can signal your teammates using left to okay, yeah. I want you to use this dialogue.
Oh, okay, okay.
okay. You gotta press the continue button. You just gotta. Oh, sorry, my computer's lagging like crazy.
Then suggest an alternative that will satisfy me. I've described the situation no worse than my thinnest shell could have done. Make a decision. What will you do with Aeon the 6th, Adelthrad?
It's weird. I see the other thing on my monitor. Your first impressions of Adelthard. In stark contrast, Adelthard, Theodora von Valencius's appearance features appear as if they were carved from marble, eternal and indestructible. Head raised high, proud posture, hands clasped casually behind her back. Everything seems to emphasize the difference in status between her and Adelthard. Yeah, that's not what his name is. Behind the two of them, you see two more men. One is gray-haired officer of impeccable bearing, who is studying the contents of his data slate. The other is a behemoth bristling with holsters and baldricks containing all manner of weapons. Our second candidate has joined us. The dry female voice and the powerful feeling of being watched force you to look at Theodora. The rogue trader is looking straight at you. Her gaze, like herself, is predatory and oppressive. Maud Mooneye, approach and give me your answer. Consider this hypothetical situation. Ion 6, a new world on the fringes of the Cronus expanse. High seismic activity. Regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits, prospects of large-scale mining. The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirit that protects those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might say, but attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time. The mining crews sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight. My question to you, what would you do with this poisoned treasure?
What is the poisoned treasure?
The planet. They want to
Oh,
harvest its resources, but they are
that's
suspect.
just a little too metaphorical for my
They,
brain. That
they
last sentence.
it, there are there are people there that they expect they suspect are destroying their mining operations whenever they try, and so she wants to know what you would do. Should we keep going down? Just keep sending more? It's and if you just do the normal Imperium thing and go exterminatus, obviously, she'll be like, yeah, I don't know, we just don't have that much influence on the outer edges of space, which is kind of something you don't really, they say a new world on the fringes of the Coronis expanse, but they don't really tell you that it's like, I don't think the Imperium really has much control in this area. So, it's maybe not entirely wise to yeah, just go for all out attack. Or at least that's what she might say. She's like, I just don't know if I want to do that. Theodore arches an eyebrow. Reasonable and prudent, however, chasing after ethereal creatures may prove a rather long and fruitless endeavor. You, and then Idle says, apart from Xenos, an untrodden planet might be teeming with a myriad of horrors, but that are far more dangerous and difficult to eradicate. I suspect that you, Mort Mooneye, are simply unaware of their existence. Ooh, yeah, hit him hard. I find your tone most disagreeable. You will kindly alter the manner in which you address me. I want this one. That's the one.
Clap back.
Insolent, ignorant upstart! How dare you! Adelfrad. I don't know why. Theodore's tone renders him silent. I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship. Explain to me why my senior congregator is still dawdling about the officer's desk instead of proceeding to the middle decks to commence the inspection of the compartments in his purview. I beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora. Your presence has such a profound effect on me, I well forgot the time. It's more of a, I beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora.
Mistress.
Mistress Theodora. So, Maud Mooneye, why are you here?
I don't know yet.
Clarity. A luxury that few of us can afford. There is a reason why I did not explain all the details of the question I posed to you earlier. Beyond the borders of the Imperium, seldom is one granted an opportunity to enjoy information in abundance. This, however, is one such opportunity. My name is Theodora von Valancius Massimo of Scaris. I am a rogue trader in the service of the God Emperor of humanity, and my rights and freedoms are vindicated by a most sacred relic, the warrant of trade, kept aboard this very vessel. Mine is the honor to venture into the darkness beyond the Imperium and carry humanity's light, where powers wicked and heretical reign, and bode death and ruin to us all. It is my decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void. Every world I discover, along with all there is to find thereon, resources, people, is mine by right. I command millions of lives, rule over numerous planets, and possess fortunes that no planetary governor or commander could dream of amassing. And you, Maud Mooneye, are one of those with the von Valancius blood in their veins, and a rightful claim to this inheritance when the hour comes. One of... Oh yes, you would be, wouldn't you? The question is, am I ready to choose you over the rest? You came aboard hours before the warp jump, and have not yet distinguished yourself in any way. As things currently stand, I have doubts that you are suitable as a rogue trader. Blood right alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of the warrant of trade. Nonetheless, your abilities and talents may prove yet useful. If not for the role of Lord Captain, then for that of their closest ally. Theodora sighs and looks away pensively for a brief moment. Alas, even those responsibilities can at times be too challenging for those who share your blood. Conrad Voitvir served me for many years before he made his mistake. Thanks. Can I ask? May I ask my questions now? Did I hear you correctly? The Master of Whispers is related to you. One of. Does that mean there are others? His kinship to me is most distant as is yours. Nonetheless, he does bear the name von Valancius, even if he avoids using it publicly, and as such, strictly speaking, can be considered my heir. That door, however, is closed to him. Voitvia's performance in his current role is satisfactory, or it used to be at least. The box affixed to Theodore's attire suddenly comes to life. But all you can hear is unintelligible noise. Theodore winces, shuts off the transmission, and gives you an imperious nod. I have some time before the navigator gives the signal to initiate the void ship's translation out of the warp, and my presence is required on the bridge. Yeah, I'll tell her what's going on. Is that so? Perhaps the technomats were careless during maintenance, or it could be warp playing tricks on us in spite of the Geller field. Perhaps there's something to all the stories about the ship being possessed after all.
Lady Theodora, for God Emperor's sake, surely you do not intend to start repeating idle rumors spread by uneducated riffraff.
Enough, Abelard. Such hearsay amuses me. Adira eagerly retells me everything she learns about the whispers of her unseen advisors. This ship is thousands of years old. It has enough nooks, malfunctioning cogitators, and unused compartments to make ignorant folk speak of specters dwelling inside the bulkheads and plotting against those who yet live. What am I doing right now? Observe, learn, absorb. It will take time for you to find your bearings aboard this vessel and in your new position. Eventually, I will find a post that suits you as I did with Adelbrot. Until that time comes, consider yourself my aide. Sorry, I didn't mean to click the microphone. Surely there's something I can do. There's gotta be something. You can start by not asking questions like that, dude. Weird. I have no need for sycophants. I will draw my conclusions when an opportunity to prove yourself arises. As for when you will be granted the opportunity, only the God Emperor knows.
Alright.
In that case, I shall head to disturbances reported on the adjacent decks. Senesco, if the need arises, protect the new blood. It is possible that the chance to prove your worth may present itself sooner than you may have anticipated.
Woo! Uh-oh, guys. Turn around. Oh.
No, wait, let me join you. No, wait, I'm on your side.
Man, turns out bullets are better than flashlights.
I like the book on the shelf that just said Heresy, Forge.
I'll bleed you dry.
Wow, did you know turn order? Kill them!
And then she runs away.
Run.
Look at that, Blorp. He's doing great.
Woo!
That's the guy I think I'll get to play is Abelard. But I want to play Mort.
Whoa! That's pretty fun.
Mort.
Uh-oh.
Oof. Huge cover.
Okay.
You don't have any melee weapons yet, but you'll get them after the this section. The next battle, I think you'll have melee weapons.
Come on, move there. Hell yeah.
Oh yes. I wish I could zoom in more.
Claims.
critical hit. Good job. Let's I'm gonna go. So exciting. I'll turn up the audio a little bit. It's a little quiet, I feel like.
How'd you like this?
Holy shit. Hell yeah.
Reduced to dust.
Hell yeah.
I wanna use a melta. Yeah, that animation's a little wonky.
Hell yeah. Unfuel target.
Good stuff.
Thank you. Thank you. Mort!
Mort! Take a team with you and clear the path to the transport line. Do not let a single horse survive. Didn't bat an eye when the scum burst onto the decks. Not bad. I've seen many an officer who panicked at the sight of combat on the upper decks. The false sense of security offered by their position makes them that much more vulnerable to the harsh realities of warp travel. She looks at the box in her hand. All you can hear is lifeless static. This could be connected. Mort has gone on ahead to clear a path for us. If you want to make yourself useful, go after him and see if the Archmilitant requires aid. And be quick about it.
Yes, mistress.
And then you almost think you'd have to travel on that elevator, but you're actually supposed to go to the left.
Like up.
Yeah, and around. Oh, that guy's T-posing. For me.
Yeah, he is. So I need to talk to. Or she's giving other orders to Abelard, so.
Yeah.
Damn, Mort is so cool. In the same way that the pyro from TF2 is cool.
I know. I hope we get Mort. I get to control Mort soon. I think Providence, you are alive and well.
Always on time, eh, Conrad? The moment we finish chasing the riffraff around the deck, you show up. Always just after the fighting's done. You could set your criminal by it.
Mort, pull yourself together.
What? Did the Lord Captain send you to chivvy us along? Well done here. I'll report right away.
Damn, Mort's cool. Master of Whispers, what is happening on my ship? The Voxnet is silent. The Voxmaster is not responding. Armed assailants have stormed the officer's deck, and my Archmilitant just destroyed several more heretics on the way here. Is this a severe case of warp madness? Have some of my crew lost their minds and forgotten who they are and whom they serve? Report! Sorry, my bad. I have not yet received word from the Engineering regarding any Gallifreyan failures, but communications were already stable half an hour ago, and now they've ceased altogether.
whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast. I'm receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and only the vox casts from the lower bays are one-way heretical gibberish. That the madmen have already reached the officer's deck suggests that this outrage was planned in advance. Perhaps this is an organized mutiny. Mutiny. Oh, okay. Haha! Guess what, babe? I'll have an opportunity to make a character later.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. That's all I needed. First, we have to confirm that the bridge and the navigator sanctum are secure, and I have the means to do both things at once. Edeldrad, where is he? I must know if he's unharmed. A psycho aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by the Warp could pose a greater threat to himself and others than a whole army of madmen with improvised weapons. I tried to locate him, but the last thing known about his movements is that he arrived on transitional deck 18. Blast it! Masper whispers. Find Edeldrad immediately. Send Senescal, locate Blas, and the Sister of Battle. Both are to remain at my side. Art Militant with me. I must go to my study, and it appears that we might encounter the heretics along the way. Maud. If I may, Lord Captain, Transitional Deck 18 is at the heart of the disturbance, and if our goal is to bring Edeldrad back, I could use some support. After all, I'm not as adept at directly confronting enemies of the house as the esteemed Archmilitant, taking into consideration Edelthrad's psycho powers. I don't know why everybody leaves in the middle of the conversation. Then it's settled. Maud, find Edelthrad and bring him here. In whatever state you find him, this elevator leads to restricted compartments such as my personal chambers and the bridge. Do not let me down. I require you both. Do you understand?
Okay. So, I gotta go find him and then bring him back to this elevator.
Yeah.
Okay.
More or less. I wouldn't worry about it for now. We'll have something else come up before we can do that. Not everything in your power. You will do as I say. I'll have your heads if you fail. Is that clear? Then move out. Mort. Come. Good for Mort.
Finally.
Finally.
He's been saving that up. He's been waiting for permission for years.
Yeah.
It's a hard knock life aboard the ship.
Are you ready to head to 18? It is a long walk, and you do not even have proper gear. I guess I should click that tutorial away. I want,
I shall make...
I shall make Of course you will. Lady Theodora would never have someone she couldn't rely on as one of her heirs, but that is no longer relevant. With a bop and a sharp cackle, something hits you in the abdomen, and you are consumed by unbearable gut-wrenching pain.
What?
Fuck.
Dickhead!
I promised you a special destiny, Maud. It is time to fulfill it.
Fuck! Oh!
Fuck. How, fuck. How could this have, fuck.
How could this happen to me?
Fuck. Oh.
I made my mistakes.
I've got somewhere to run. I'm running around this corner. It's fun. Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. I can't believe they kick you like that. That's so rude.
Careful, careful. Be gentle with our guest.
I kind of
She
got
has
his
an
voice right.
important mission to complete during our visit to the Warren Chamber, and for that, I need her breathing.
For that,
Oh,
I
you're back with
need
us, I
a
see.
breathing.
Delightful.
Delightful. Oh yeah, hit him with the... Oh, also, babe, I should preface, if you want to be chaotic, we maybe could start by siding with this guy. I could be wrong.
Okay. What is the meaning
You
of
must
this?
have hit your head harder than I thought. No matter. Very little is required of you. Just your blood, which you can either share of your own volition, or I will spill it for you. We are in the anteroom of the Warren Chamber, this void ship's most hallowed vault. There, beyond those gates, lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her power. The sacred Warrant of Trade. Only one obstacle remains on my path to obtaining it. The gates of the chamber are guarded by the Sentinel, an ancient device that will only open the door to a true heir of the dynasty. I expected to do this part myself, but never mind. You will offer your blood to the Sentinel.
Will you let me join you? We can do it together. Please let me do it too. I just want to be your friend.
I may consider it. Once you've done what I need you to do.
I will help you. I guess that's the only yes option.
There's a good girl. Then go to the Sentinel at the gates of the Warren Chamber and fulfill your destiny. I had hoped to feed Edelthrat to the machine. He is the one who caught Theodora's eye, after all. But since procuring him has proved difficult, you will have to do.
In the gateway arch, you see a cogitator with a human likeness built into the front panel. As you approach the torso, it twitches slightly. This is a servitor, an obedient automaton created from a lobotomized human being. The sentinel turns its head to you, one of its eye sockets lighting up with two ember-like irises. Excuse me. You carefully inspect the design of the gate cogitator. What immediately catches your eye is the strange alloy that was used as the material for the machine's components, some of which are unfamiliar to you. You suspect this might be some kind of archaeotech relic. Archaeotech? The servitor on the gate begins to move. With the screeching and groaning of metal, it leans forward closer to you. Its lower jaw opens with a drawn-out shriek, much wider than the jaw of a living human could. The servitor's mouth is filled with sharp metallic fangs that glint in the dim light. The vid screen The vid screen to the right of you lights up, showing strings of mysterious symbols on a green background. Yeah, put your hand right in there. Chonk! It punctures your skin and sinks into your flesh. A few dark drops fall into the servitor's throat, and immediately you hear humming as the servo motors start up and the pumps stir into motion. The vid screen of the cogitator flicks. Several long minutes pass. The sentinel's jaws remain closed, and you are beginning to feel sick. Perhaps even if you were to lean against the gate, you could catch your breath. Maybe even close your eyes and pretend none of this ever happened.
High levels of caustic humus. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance?
You do not understand where this quiet voice is coming from. Crackling like static. Is it the sentinel? The cogitator? Is it a figment of your weary mind? Whichever it is, you can clearly hear every word.
Genetic code identified. Child of House von Valancius. Do you require assistance?
Is your only option to murder?
Request accepted. Initiating defense protocol.
Oh no, am I gonna kill these guys? Fuck.
I think so.
Fuck.
I don't know if there's another way out of this.
Well,
There is still another way.
You might be able to explain your way out of it. Who cares? It's chaos, right? I doubt we have to join that guy to be chaotic. I don't want to work with Conrad. I hope that even if we do have to join him to start, we can eventually murder him.
How long have we been streaming?
An hour.
Okay.
And there it is, the sacred relic of trade. Let it be known that by my will and by the true words of this document, I appoint to be the paragon of humanity, unbroken by adversity, to walk bravely to triumph over nightmares untold, to hold boldly the reins of fate, to walk steadily the road of thorns through pain to greatness. Hey.
Escort the child of the house
Oh, he's
to
already
safety.
got a voice. Dang it. I wanted to do a funny robot voice.
Distance from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating situational calculations. Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warrant Sentinel standing by. Middle and upper decks. Assuming the probability of safe placement in areas of concentration of armed units. Calculating. To prevent unauthorized units from breaching the warrant chamber, preemptive sealing must be initiated. The mobile unit will start executing the received order immediately after the safety of the warrant is secured.
Yeah. You just gotta walk out of this room and close the door to, progress. Interact with one of the cogitators.
Mistress?
Hey.
What? Whatever are you doing in the warrant chamber?
Oh, I don't know.
How did you? Throne preserve me. What is the meaning of this? What?
What? He intended to take revenge on Theodora for something in trying to reach the warrant as somehow part of the plan.
Oh, holy God.
Oh, holy
I presume he is the one responsible for the mutiny. And, Mistress, I wish to remind you that you are to refer to the Lord Captain as Lady Theodora.
Voitia openly admitted that he masterminded. That he is the mastermind behind the mutiny. Unquestionably. You are asking too many questions. Jesus.
Saints' blood! And it is small wonder that the heretics are so well organized. I thought his order to seal the passages between decks was his attempt to stop the attackers from spreading to other levels. But now I see the real reason. It was to stop the enforcers from intervening. At least you are alive and now safe, Mistress. Alas, I doubt we can afford to look for a compartment to sit out this disaster. You're in a bad way. I can treat your wounds. I have a Medicaid kit with me. And for the love of the throne, now is not a good time to be walking around the decks without means
Yo, you
of
got a
self-defense.
sniper rifle?
Here.
Oh yeah.
That's hype. I didn't know they were gonna make you the sniper class. Okay, so you should... I don't know how, but you should give me control of Abelard.
Okay.
Oh yeah, okay. Upper right hand corner, there's... Underneath the settings, there's a roles button. And then...
Oh, wait a minute, I'm in my inventory menu. That work?
Yeah. Heck yeah. And now I can equip this medkit and I can heal you with it.
Let's patch you up. That is
Even
a
though you don't
noticeable improvement.
actually need it.
The lower decks are teeming with heretics instigating the rabble to revolt. But that is the least of our problems. The ship's enforcers are rounding up the scoundrels and suppressing the resistance. The situation on the middle decks is much worse. All those
Much
strike
worse.
teams have already been dispatched there.
Oh boy, it's looking pretty
All communication
bad.
with the bridge and the engineering bay was lost. So, apart from scattered voxcasts, we have no information to go on. But that is not the worst of it. All these jolts and shaking are most alarming. These are signs that the navigator and the master helmsman are having difficulty translating the ship out of the war and into real space. I fear that they may have already lost control.
Real space.
We must reach the navigator's sanctum and get a handle on the situation. If we can manage that, some aboard this vessel may yet survive.
The navigator sanctum. Will you lead the way?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. To arms, loyal sons and daughters of the God Emperor, fight the heresy and the corruption that threatens to consume our home. And with all your
The Lord Captain is calling her crew to battle.
Whoops.
Which means the Vox networks are set up for broadcast transmission, not message exchange. Splendid. While the rogue trader inspires proper resolve to fight in her subjects, you and I shall prove that her trust in us is well deserved.
Onward! Oh shit.
Watch this spectacle unfold. Spare none of them.
Okay.
This guy's a heavy guy. I'm gonna run him in and start drawing aggro and stuff.
I'm gonna try to find some cover, but
I think your best option would be one of the pillars with one of the statues of the skull priest thing with the sword.
yeah, I just can't quite work my
you'll
way
have to
around
probably
them
maneuver around the corner. But if
at
you
the start of my turn.
you see where my guy is right now?
Yeah.
If you put him near one of these spots, you could at least run your character around the corner of this
Yeah,
pillar,
okay.
and then ping people off from there. And I'm gonna start by taking out these two enemies, so they'll have to start moving this way in order to get to you.
Hell yes.
Parried.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Oh, you lined yourselves up for it. Parried. Yeah, I know what to do. Hit him with the cleave, baby.
It will be done.
Boom. Oh, fuck, you fuckers parried. Oh yeah? Well, I'm gonna
Indeed.
brace for impact. And I'm done. They're lining up for it again.
Just a minor setback.
Get him, Mod. Yeah, you give him those debuffs. Oh, sorry, I bumped the microphone. Oh, damn, good
That
shot.
one is shattered.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Abelard. I think as long as I swing.
It will be done.
Haha. Parried. Damn. You hit your own guy, dummy. Yeah, I might as well
As
kill
you're
this
back in
guy.
for one,
I don't
you
I'm not gonna
attack.
move afterwards. Push this guy out of cover, but you might be able to get him anyways. Damn. We got level ups. That's kind of neat that it groups everybody's items in the room up together.
A nice little stroll.
A nice little stroll.
This
Send the character there, I
master-crafted
guess.
patellar augment is not fit for a servitor.
Okay, wait,
Well, wait, you think I could have
Marching on.
2 chain swords? Wait. Give me another one of these swords so I can at least have another weapon with this pistol. I don't think I need it, but oh, why would you do this? There we go.
Whatever you wish.
Now I am loaded. I wish I could
Your
zoom in on
seneschal
the,
is
on the
always
character
there
model a
for
bit
you.
more. It almost looks like Abelard has a replacement eye. He does in his portrait. But how does he get it on his character model? That's cheating. Oh, yeah, they have they have an alignment tree.
interesting.
Yeah, so we definitely could be heretics.
Hell yeah.
He does have an eye. That's not fair. Give us robotic eyes. Uh-oh. I guess we're going back to the Navigator Sanctum.
If the Navigator Sanctum is directly on the battlefield.
Who's this?
I think that's the Navigator.
And so she will enter the halls of the blinded guide and witness the radiance of the final dawn through the cracks and fall victim to a whim of fate.
That was cool.
Mistress, watch your head. Idira, would it be too much to ask that you phrase your soothsayings plainly for once? That was too close.
Sorry, old man. The voices are so loud I can't even hear myself. They shriek, they sing, they... Oh, Abelard, how they sing!
This is Idira Tlas, personal psyker and diviner of Her Ladyship Theodora von Valensis. Idira?
I'm not drunk, old man. I'm suffering the effects of the warp that is seeping through these walls. I see the ship's fate. To die in the waves of the Imperium, fall under the burning rays of the final dawn. And in the roaring blaze, I see a figure standing. The voices from beyond the threshold whisper to me. Sometimes their murmurs are clear, they grant insight. Sometimes they drive me mad. But I am patient. I know how to... And you are Von Valancius, one of Lady Theodora's heirs.
To all who can hear me, those with weapons in their hands are to gather at the officer's deck at once. I repeat, gather on the officer's deck at once and prepare to launch a counterattack.
That's Edelstrat. Oh, Emperor's Providence. The other heir lives as well. Quickly, we must head to...
Not so fast, old man. If we drown in the warp, Lady Theodora's heirs won't be any good to us. If Edelstrat's like me and hasn't yet surrendered his mind or body to the mercy of the warp, then he can still hold on a little longer without us.
Blast it. You're right. First, we need to deal with what is happening here.
The whispers called me. The ones I could make out among all the screams and screeches. Those who are rocking this boat hit us where it hurt. They went after the Navigator, our guide through the warp. Other whispers called me to the Engineerium, but it was too late. I heard the cry of our master Cog, and the silence that followed.
What? You don't mean the Engine Seer Prime is...
Said,
Without
without
a
a doubt. And the voices wail, heralding countless nightmares, cackling at each soul among the hundreds that are now joining the warp. The shriek from the Navigator's Sanctum was louder than the rest. And it's better that we saved the Navigator than some lever puller from a cooling module or a cook from the middle decks.
Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down, Adira. I love your energy. We need more.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh,
No.
Nothing is well.
Nothing is well about him. Can't you feel the chill crawling on
turned
your
into something.
skin? The
We're gonna have
eyes
to kill him.
watching you? The warp ice has But we're not just going to stand here and take it, are we? The state of things in here suggests there's a navigator around. Maybe one who's crippled or at death's door, but still kicking. And since our skin hasn't peeled off our faces just yet, his third eye must be closed. At worst, it's a little roughed up. So what are we moping around for? Let's go protect that noble mutant while we're still alive.
Adira's here.
You want to control her too?
Yeah, I'd love to. some Zyker stuff. Uh-oh. Beat him up! Okay, yeah.
Did I mention that my whispers tell you jokes? Jokes that once said aloud make your eyes bleed and blood curdle. Talk about black comedy.
Let's just hang out. Let's join them. Oh shit.
Oh, please, you try it.
Okay, Adira should be here. But let's get Avalar.
Should be here,
Oh, fuck. Okay. I didn't end up moving Avalard very much. Yeah, what are those enemies? Yeah, good plan. Good shot.
8 times. Another one.
Avalard?
A tactically sound approach.
Hit him with the...
Victory is imminent. I took care of this one.
And then we can... strike ya.
I will do my duty.
Heck yeah.
It will be done.
She got special staff. She's psyker and an operative. I can analyze, but I don't care. Just this one guy? So we fucking massacred these guys. Vespiatus. The creature in the chair appears as if it has become one with its throne. You see pink parchment-like skin stretched between the seat and the limbs that have too many joints for a normal human being. The navigator is breathing heavily, the air whistling as it exits through the two dark gill-like slits on its cheeks. The creature's eyes are shut. The two ordinary eyes are as well as the third one that sits on the center of its forehead. Undaunted by enemies of humanity, not one of them can prevail over true servants of the Imperium, who are ready to give their lives for his anointed. I believe Master Vespiatus still lives. The servants are dead, but the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the warp. We have a chance of leaving this place alive. Navigator stirs, barely able to lift his head and half open his normal eyes. A dark drop rolls from under the closed lid of the third eye and down his face, leaving behind a black trail. Your time is short. The voice is coming from the box grill at the base of the bizarre chair. It is unclear how the navigator is able to produce human speech. Suddenly the navigator's body starts thrashing in place. It lurches forward and falls back onto its seat. It thrusts forward again as its bones crack and skin tears open. However, the fusion between the body and the chair appears to be stronger than the wild impetuses. The mutant remains seated but leans as far forward as he can, his layered raiment slowly turning crimson. The gill slits burst open, forming two hideous screaming mouth-like pits.
Fall to your knees, mortal, and behold the final dawn.
Yo, wait. Let me have some of that. It came from beyond. His body's not his.
It marches thunders under the burden of hopes. Unseal your hearts and I will
With starting my voice. And I will flood your souls with myriads of words and meanings. Each one a portent of salvation within me. Wow, that made my eyes water. That's so weird. The navigator continues to convulse violently in his seat, shrieking and cackling, and then his fit stops abruptly. His face drenched in black and crimson. The dark ooze from under his third eyelid has turned from a trickle into a stream mixed with blood coming out of his nose, and there's purplish swelling around the eye. Run! Flee from this place while I still have the strength. I can contain the intrusion, but not for long. We must begin the translation, leave the warp, but it can't be done without the Master Helmsman's help. I told us help from the Master Helmsman. Run! The sanctum will be sealed. I will hold it off. Hold on and wait for the signal from the Master Helmsman, and then I will commence the translation. She'll run. The ship can only begin translation with the assistance of the Master Helmsman. If he's still alive, it is worth a try. We must get to the bridge, but we still need support. Our only option is to fight our way to the officer's deck. Vespialis, good luck, and thank you.
Light of terror, guide our way.
Look at all this cool tech.
I'll warn you if I hear anything.
I'm assuming we should
nice
continue down the hall. Nope. Just kidding.
This master-crafted patella augment is not fit for a servitor.
Oh,
Yes.
oh wait, there were probably items on the corpses back here.
Yeah.
Maybe? The corpses actually disappeared. Oh wait, never mind. It's because we're not near it.
They're trying to tell me something.
Yeah. A scrappy auto gun. And just like an axe.
This one heretic figure might have something. Yeah, you can get a staff.
That'd be cool. Whoa. Sorry, yeah, I'm ready.
I dare not walk the whispers.
Sorry, is a deer not close enough?
Where do we need to go?
What advice do you seek?
The officer's deck.
Yeah, I guess so. I thought we were. I don't really know. I haven't made it this far.
I shall pity not your enemies.
Whoa!
I shall heed not their pleas.
I shall heed not their plea.
Shall betray not your tenets, nor stray one step further. Take not your gaze from me. Leave me not without your grace.
I told you he would protect us.
My God, my light, my
my hero. The white-haired warrior turns to face you, her dark eyes blazing. The weapon quivers in her hands, and for a brief moment it seems she's not going to stop, and will instead continue eliminating every target she sees, starting with you.
Sister Argenta! Sister Argenta, it is a relief to see you. We require all the forces we can muster.
Your face. It is unfamiliar. Who are you?
Mort Moonai Valensis, the Lord Captain's heir. You're so cool.
The hour is dark and daunting. The ship abounds with corruption. The faces of friends who are twisted by sneers of heresy. The eyes of comrades ignite with the archenemy's hunger. I will do what I must to halt the advance of the Dark Forces. But in these dire moments, little can be trusted. So I must know, why are you here?
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed Master of Whispers. Edelstrad the Heir is waiting for our aid, and Lord Captain Theodora is expecting a report on our success. We are here to deal with the situation. So I suggest we all do just that.
Alright, could you grab me a water? Thank you.
If you speak truthfully, the Emperor will not forsake you. If you are lying, you will not escape his retribution. I cannot
Can't argue with that.
rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic.
I love you, button. I love how I'm like, yeah, fucking, what's his face is right. There's no time to talk. Like, let's go. And then I can be, because I succeeded in a lore check, I can be like, but wait, don't you serve the ecclesiarchy? Why are you here?
But I do want to know that, actually. I want to know. You asked for that.
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain. And that story deserves its own time and conversation. Under more appropriate circumstances.
More appropriate.
Deserves its own
Okay.
time. Ah, they're not even gonna tell us right now.
They just dodged it. Yeah.
Enough idle chatter.
That's what I said.
I must be, and that will suffice. Through this door, I shall join you.
For now, we will hold off any heretics
We'll
who
follow
might
for
try to
now.
crawl in through the cracks to join the main assault. And we'll take a look at the generators while we're at it.
Good to hear it. Sister?
Ready. May terror's light.
So,
The goods.
do you want to control her?
Oh, may I?
Yes.
There's this better sniper rifle in this crate.
There is?
Yeah. Yes.
A well-maintained sniper rifle. Don't mind if I do. Okay, to inventory. I got a little last pistol. Hell yeah.
Is it because I'm...
Okay, sorry, no, I'm just... Oh,
I'm restless.
is that in my inventory now? Am I stupid? Am I dumb?
That we take.
I'm
The
dumb.
Emperor sets my path. Join me in prayer.
How do I get the AI to follow?
Okay. Now I am ready.
What deeds await us?
Alright. 1 second, I need to figure out how to get the...
I'm at your service.
How do I get the bots to follow me? Formation.
Carry the Emperor's will as your torch.
Aha.
They sprung to life.
The door, it is blocked.
Your seneschal is always there for you.
I'm restless.
Oops.
Uh,
Okay, weird. I guess I have to reset the formation every time.
how do you think we open the door then?
There might be a spot earlier. Give me a sec.
The Emperor sets my path.
Yeah.
There's an easier way to get them to follow me.
Choose dust.
Should I divine our next Join me in prayer.
There we go. That'll work. This is good enough. Alright, so I saw a door here. Alright. Trigger cutscene. Oh.
Okay.
Them's the bad guys.
It sure is.
I go where the whispers
Power before the mind unhinged. I will level you.
You're hurting him. Yeah, we know what cover's like.
Oh, a predictable downfall. I will endure.
Oh, sister.
No, didn't you hear her? She's into it. No.
Oh. Of course.
Pain cleanses the body. I think you mean water. Water cleanses the body.
anything is.
What of course.
Good dodge.
Thanks.
Alright. Hit him with the... Hit him with the cleave.
You attack.
That was a little weird. Did I do it wrong? Maybe. Hit him with the charge.
Someone else can do this.
Just kidding. Intern. Adeptus sororitas. She's a soldier. She. I don't know what momentum does yet. We'll figure that out later.
Guess I should have had you read that. Oopies.
Alright, Abelard, you can handle this.
Momentum. Your party members can use unique abilities called Heroic Acts and Desperate Measures.
Let me tend to your wounds.
In battle, the level of momentum changes depending on the actions of characters. If the momentum gauge reaches 135 or more, any party member can use a Heroic Act. If the momentum drops below 25, your party will gain the ability to use Desperate Measures.
Okay, that's the blue bar right above your abilities.
Okay.
Doesn't really explain what it is.
Another one is
Oh my
shattered.
God. How could there be more? How could there be so many?
On it. What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Gosh, our sister Argenta and Abelard got some awful initiative rolls. Did we get like 2 crit fails or something? Oh, what's the deal?
What's the deal? Argenta sounds like a nice cheese.
I agree, actually.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Okay, so actually I can't, oh well. Kind of overextended Abelard a bit.
At your beck and call. I took care of this one. I'm not interested.
That's okay. You took care of that one.
You took care of that one.
Rejoice in battle.
Yeah.
Doubt is for the weak. Eradicated.
Plus 4 MP the next attack costs.
I'll do it.
So could I like make it over here
Guided by faith.
and then
Faith without deeds is worthless. Strike is a prayer.
damn sister. If you could either, I mean, you make any decision I think you make will be good. So I shouldn't ask when I don't really know what I was going to ask.
Damn.
Hopefully,
Was that you? Or anything else?
got it.
Nice.
Oh, fucking idiot.
My ears are ringing.
Ooh, that's a pretty meaty hit against you, though. Boop, 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 boop.
Whatever. It's not
It
gonna
will
move
be
after
done.
this.
Reduce the dust.
I don't think I guess I might be able to charge,
your
but
beck
there's
and
not really a reason outside of keeping this guy from leaving my vicinity. Bring it up one.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. I'll do it.
Sister, you are an invaluable resource to the Imperium of Man.
I woke up with a feeling of wonder.
Did you want something? Something ominous lurks ahead.
Do we have like infinite cargo space?
I am more or less assuming so.
Do you think it's worth it to pick up all these weapons and shit?
I don't know if there will be too much of a reason for it. Like maybe there'll be a system for arming like the general crew of the ship, but I kind of doubt it.
Oh, so I think there are I could be wrong. I think there are wear mechanics.
What?
Like I feel like my well-maintained sniper rifle was no longer well-maintained after I shot it a little bit. And I just picked up a new well-maintained sniper rifle.
Oh. Interesting. Huh.
I don't think so. I think I accidentally did something goofier.
Weird. The goods. Aha. Another thing I can open. The goods.
These goods belong to Von Valanchis.
And the Imperium of Man.
The Imperium of Maud.
Lock the door, trembling at the thought of our approach.
Oh wait, there's more goods down here.
A melter charge will help. There's probably one around here somewhere.
Oh. Somebody's gotta blow up the door.
Yes. You find the explosive?
Oh, okay. No. But if we hold tab, we can see every interactable in the room. So that should be hopefully make it easier.
I bet it's this guy on the table.
There's another door we could open.
Oh, to the left here?
Yeah.
Over.
Aha. The goods. Did you find a bomb?
Yes.
I'll warn you if I hear anything.
You find anything cool?
No, just some goods for the cargo.
Alright, I'm gonna send them to Abelard.
Whoa, gloves?
Yeah, I got glovies. Oh,
Look no further.
no, give them to Abelard. Whatever. Okay,
Experience?
I guess I'm
Nothing new.
cool.
Hey, we leveled up.
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
Okay. You're right, you're right.
A tantalizing anomaly.
What button is that to level up?
I just tap on my character picture. And I think this level you might not get really to do anything. I think it's just get a new ability. Yeah, one button. Oh well.
Whatever you wish.
Uh-oh. Can't see a thing. What? Theodora just walked through that? Makes you cough. You instinctively coil from the scorching heat, wiping your face. A moment later, a hazy silhouette forms on the raging wall. In the raging wall of fire, you are surrounded by ear-splitting noise and screaming, and you distinctly hear the sound of footsteps. You see the figure walk out of the fire towards you. Theodora. Her expression is calm, terrifyingly so for someone whose body is engulfed in flame. One of her hands is resting on the hilt of her power sword. The other is raised in an inviting gesture. Are you lost, my head? An apparition. A sorceress apparition. Trickery of the Warp. Sister, you will lower your weapon. Threatening the Lord Captain is outrageous. Pain is but a reflection of one's weaknesses, Maud. To renounce weakness of spirit in pursuit of greatness, the only path to heights worthy of a rogue trader. I can lead you out of these flames, Maud, show you a path, rid you of pain and give you a weapon so that you may defeat your enemies. Decide. Yo, you gonna team up with quote-unquote Theodora? Do not listen to this abomination, Maud. If there is naught but his light in your heart, if you are resolute in your faith, then step into the flames. The Emperor protects. His faithful will not be deterred by the darkness or deceitful promises, nor will the fire burn those who carry the torch of faith in their soul. Man, she really loves that Emperor guy. To the void with you. We need to follow Lady Theodora before we suffocate in this furnace. The people. Maud. The survivors from the middle decks. We must help lead them out. Find a way around. We'll miss our chance to meet up with Edel. Maud, what are we waiting for? Yeah. Ooh, what do you get your options. Your alignment options. Are you gonna be a woman of the people? Are you gonna be dogmatic, emperor worshipper? Or are you gonna be a heretic?
Man, that's a tough one. I don't really think my Want to go heretic?
I do kind of want to see what it's like to be a heretic.
Nice.
And offer your hand, and the air around you seems to tighten, becoming thick and viscous, and enveloping you and your companions in an impenetrable veil. Theodora smiles at you. Her radiant, piercing blue eyes suddenly remind you of void fears. I will show you the way. Go on. Close your eyes. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Whoa.
Finch.
No, it's certainly not stinky.
Not yet, anyway.
Not yet, anyway. It'll get there.
The night is young.
Oh sure, I forgot I have to hit the continue. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah. The goods, 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 goods.
What?
Good.
What is this?
Whoa, Melta pistol. It's heretical.
Yeah. A preserved demonette claw?
Guess we just can't use this yet.
My mind is clouded with darkness.
Found a demonette claw?
Emperor, lay your hands upon our brow.
Where's that melter pistol at?
It's in our inventory. You might be able to use it, but I don't think anybody else is going to be able to.
I won't sully myself with that.
Come on.
We're not heretic enough.
Okay. We'll get there.
How do we get... Oh, okay, there's a door.
Let's proceed.
This is cute. He's very fancy for what I imagine was someplace in the warp. I guess we're still on the ship. Oh fuck. Oh shit. This can't be real, right? This gotta be a Zinch thing.
Onward.
You saw that cutscene, right?
Yeah.
The lights.
If such
I'm the
is
rogue. Hat.
Her body is sprawled on a large, blood-drenched desk. The arch-militant's corpse, still clutching a weapon, is slumped on one of the bulkheads.
Oh, is that Mort over there? Oh, yeah.
Mort's already dead? Fuck.
Emperor, accept thy faithful souls. No!
Whoa!
Lord
That voice
Captain,
actually
I
just went
didn't
so
hear.
hard.
Didn't
Just
hear a
went
thing. Not a whisper,
off
not
the
a
rip.
breath.
Oh my
It
god.
was so loud. Why didn't I foresee this?
Ugh.
Lord Captain. Who would even dare? Unless that rat, Void Sphere. It could have happened in the heat of battle. Not to mention that Mort was here. And he would have protected Lady Theodora to the last.
Interesting.
How could Mort have failed her so terribly? The Arch-Militant
Must be
was
all
born
his
on
fault.
a death world. He had lightning-fast reflexes.
I can look at things in my own way. If you find something that might bear the imprint of the killer, just give it to me. And
The auto pistol shot went straight through Mort's forehead, spraying the floor and the furniture around with blood and brain matter and shards of his skull. Safety in the arch-militant's weapon is off. The killer must have been a split second quicker than he. You lean closer to the body. The cause of death is apparent. What ended the rogue trader's life was an auto pistol, an extraordinary accurate one at that. Theodora's face bears an expression of surprise, the last emotion she experienced in her life. Something on the floor catches your eye. A heap of blood-spattered parchments and scrolls that must have fallen off the desk. As you lean down for a closer look, you notice something else. Small shards of glass scattered around the floor.
I see streaks of color, luminescence, blue lights, faces, drawing closer. Lady Theodora and Conrad and what is that?
Ah!
Something dark, enormous. Oh, this glass thing was something foul, that's for sure. Tainted witchcraft.
The glass shards. You can't tell if it's if she's talking about Adira or
It
the
doesn't
glass.
work like that. I can try to read the memories of objects, but dead bodies are a different story. Something like that would require her soul. And after what we saw on the officer's deck, I won't risk searching for it in a warp.
Wait, let me read this. You go over the scrolls, see someone upon a document starkly written is a handwritten letter signed with initials XC and a seal with a symbol that is vaguely familiar to you. And sends shiver down your spine. The author of this letter addressed to Theodora von Valancius signed it with the seal of one holy Ordos of the Emperor's Inquisition, the secret police of the Imperium. I guess that's one way to explain them. Sorry. That relentlessly
It's a pretty good way to explain them.
Good enough, yeah. The secret police of the Imperium relentlessly hunts heretics, Xenos, and other enemies of humanity.
Yeah, they are kind of like the CIA of the Imperium.
Yeah.
That other enemies being so broad is, you know, we search for other enemies to democracy and capitalism. Anyway, we better.
The other is inclusive of people that have
Yes,
said, I don't really
the
like
crucible
the
of
God
battle
Emperor.
calls to me once more. No, wait! We must see if we can find anything.
Idira, you can't bring her back. Let her go.
You'd give up so easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister. It's not like she has a heart. But you? Oh no. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll find the one responsible for murdering the Lord Captain. And when I do, that scum will regret the day they were born.
We took it to the bridge.
Really nothing else to see, huh?
I can't believe
Should I divine our
that
next step?
she's really dead. I thought this was gonna be a
Light
figment of
of
our
terror,
I thought we were
guide
getting
our
warp
way.
fucked, you know. Goods. You want a cape?
I do.
I do want this cape. Did you steal stuff off of her body?
What? Who would do such a thing?
We're gonna get in trouble for that.
I don't think I did.
What
We
deeds
did
await
get her
us?
rosary. Maybe they plopped that in our inventory because we like.
No, I picked that up off something else.
Oh.
It was in a box.
Interesting.
Oh, I can't equip it. Bummer.
The cloak?
Oh, the rosary. Oh, yes, I can. Weird. Can anyone wear the helmet that I picked up?
No, none of us are dogmatic.
I didn't know if what's her face had any dogma.
The
Oh,
Emperor
I guess
sets my path.
yes, actually, she could.
Argentina.
She actually can wear it. Good shout out.
Sisters famously wear militarum helmets, so. Why not this one?
Fuck.
Your doom has been foretold.
Okay.
I'll turn you into corpse.
Spare none of them.
I need the sister and the psyker to be on these pillars. Actually, I'm gonna get the sister over here. Yeah. Not a best spot, but it'll be okay. And I'm good.
I think I like this for my spot. I don't know. That servitor's within fuck me up range. The
Alright.
spooky, scary servitors. Damn, he's half dead and he's got so much health.
Victory is imminent.
Okay.
At your beck and
That
call.
little animation was
Take care
cute.
of this one.
Nice. Whoa, nice.
Indeed.
Good job, babe.
Thank you. Getting in there. I think I'll get all the first attacks.
Oh, he didn't like that. He did not like that.
He's got a big fucking bolter.
Yeah, he does, Jesus.
Alright, sister.
Doubt is for the weak. You Emperor! As the Emperor commands, I act. God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Oh, come on. All those shots.
What?
There were 3 people in that range. Okay. I think I can
Will do.
hit a lot of people.
What a
Shit,
nice
hit
way to turn
hit
out
Abelard
things.
too. Let's hit him with the exposed.
I'm not so sure.
Oh, he's already under that. Okay. Abelard,
On it.
take that defense buff. Defense, yes.
Will do.
Analyze. Heck yeah. That was a great round. Oh god, we didn't. No, leave her alone.
I'm enraged.
Oh, that was that even actually a fucking looked like a melted blast.
It was.
Abelard.
You should probably just kill the cutthroat, and I'll shoot the servitor, and he'll probably die.
That's not the seneschal's job.
Yeah. Hit him good.
Someone else.
What do you mean too far? Just go over there.
Let's take a step. Goofball.
My place is
Bonk.
at the fort.
Nice.
It will be done.
I will be done.
Another one. Are there any goods?
That servitor had some stuff.
Okay. Sorry, I'm leveling up. Wow, there's so many talents.
Yes. Spent a lot of time favoriting talents in a way that didn't actually end up mattering. Okay. Yo, should we just make Argenta a crit queen?
Why not?
I'm gonna just start giving her crit abilities. Increase your crit chance by agility. Yeah. She's actually got crazy agility, so she'll be a great crit build.
I took the one that increases my cover by 15% when I'm in light cover, and if I stand still, that bonus doubles.
Ooh.
So an extra 30% chance to not get hit in light cover. Yash of Pompeii erupted in a statue's dust, shrouded in veil.
Say no more.
Yes, Abelard. Very cool.
The sooner we start.
The sooner we start.
Yes, Abelard, very cool.
Very neat. Very. Uh-oh. Where are we going? Probably the Lord Captain's... Wait, no.
Marching on.
We come from the Lord Captain's quarters? Where are we going? What's the journal want? You got
To
it.
the bridge.
Take it to the bridge. Oh, right. Yeah, we were in the Lord. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Are there heretics to shoot?
Not that I've noticed so far. Goods, goods, goods. There's a frightened bridge officer down below. There's a couple of them.
Lesson learned.
Listen, look.
Blessed be the road that we take.
Uh-oh. Sorry. I accidentally progressed a cutscene. He's murdering people.
The second sacrifice.
Oh yeah, this is Zinch.
Its gaze.
Boring.
But, like, did we expect the Master of Secrets or whatever, Master of Whispers, to be anyone but a Zinch worshipper?
You make a good point.
Traitor, right of me needed our forces to deliver a decisive blow. You stepped aside. Do not even try to claim that my vox casts do not reach you. I sense the mark of the Lord on you, an echo of the powers that are ravaging this ship. What is it? The aftermath of the terrors that you had to face, or an admission of guilt?
I choose my eyebrow. That's so cool and sassy.
Shameless filth! How dare!
Let us leave this conversation for another time. Edelthrad, it is with great sorrow that I inform you Lady Theodora von Valancius is dead. What? You! This is your doing, he says. What a fucking psychopath. Edelthrad, no. We have remained in each other's sight ever since Maud broke free from Conrad's schemes. The Lord Captain was killed by another's hand, and by the Golden Throne I can surmise whose hand it was. The sleeve of his jacket burst open, and 2 bone growths pierced through the fabric.
No matter what ritual Conrad is performing there, the warp is too strong. I cannot withstand it. I feel my body changing with every second.
The warp ringing in the air. This is the end. We will perish in the warp, along with the warrant and all the dynasty's heirs. The enemy of humanity is triumphed.
I've seen it before. We better get away from him. The changes are already accelerating. We could still steer it out of the warp. Or perhaps the warp doesn't have to be the end. We could get warped out of our minds. You ever sucked on some warp before? It's not so bad. Then we have no right to bow our heads. You can see Conrad clearly in the gloom of the bridge. The broken blade he is holding is stained with dark drops that seem to have a pearlescent glimmer to them. We're out of time. You see wave ripple across the whites of Aethelthred's eyes as they begin to turn a sickly yellow. Aethelthred roars with mad fanatical rage. I will not die quietly alongside one who is a traitor to her blood. If my last service to the Imperium is to rip out the throat of an enemy of humanity, then such is the God Emperor's will. Accused traitor, a time will come when you will bleed for her ladyship Theodora's murder. Remember my words, for they are the vow of he who marches towards his death. What? Theodora's dead? No, that can't be. Not now. I still have it.
Your ritual won't be finished, heretic!
Look at him waddle over there. Oh, fuck.
Fucking idiot!
Idiot walked into the pentagram.
Fucking idiot!
What a fool.
Watch this spectacle unfold!
He just got turned into a fucking chaos spawn!
Okay. So...
Shit.
Argenta... I want her in this half cover. If you're able to, babe, you should move over to this spot over here.
Okay.
You'll have... let me move out of those. No, Argenta, get out of there. You should... where Argenta was. Then you could have more cover, still be able to peek out and shoot. Argenta's gonna have a little more defense to be able to survive.
Okay.
I might maybe...
I do get a bonus from being in light cover.
Really?
So, yeah, that's what I just spent my talent on.
Okay, then...
If you want to put her back here,
yeah,
where I'm at, I can get behind this half cover.
slide her over one for me so I can put Abelard in that cover. That way we can bait them in a little bit and he can charge out. And we can keep them at this bottleneck rather than having him stay in the center. Activation of this ability consumes one stack and makes the next action stronger depending on the type of action. Deal extra damage if you dodge. Okay. Cool. Honestly, we could probably sweep up all the small guys if you're gonna be dealing the most long range damage if you wanna focus the big guy.
You think so?
Yeah, you got the sniper. Like, the Psyker might do good, but I'm gonna need closer range. And outside of that, Argenta's gonna be able to clean up the small guys really easy along with Abelard.
Okay.
Are you kidding me? How could he dodge? He's so big.
else you can do on your turn?
Yeah, sorry. Okay.
Alright.
Beat.
So I don't think
Anything is?
I usually can.
Will do.
Okay. It was a good position around for Adira. I'm gonna need there we go. And this 3 cell gain +2 deflection for each archetype taken. That's free?
Victory is imminent. At your beck and call.
Good job.
Will be done.
Good job, Abe.
He's working it.
Woof.
Okay. Now I'm gonna make sure to get Abelard in there next time. It's his turn.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Oh fuck. Oh gosh,
Shit.
you gotta get out of there. That I guess used all of her stuff.
Power resides in the will of the righteous.
This order becomes winded. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna. I can't even really move her. I can shoot again, at least.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Here's my Emperor!
You might maybe want to move next to Sister Argenta.
Yeah. I'm like, can I take any pot shots at anybody? I guess.
Good shot.
Thanks. Darling, no!
Was that you?
He doesn't have weakened anymore. So
Will do.
Expose weakness. And then I'm gonna shout at him.
But of course.
Okay. Interesting. He like absorbed one of his guys or something? Isn't that allowed him to take a turn? I don't even know.
Interesting.
Abelard, you better hit that endure button. And then switch those weapons for me, buddy. And let's get hacking, eh?
At your back and forth.
Yeah. Good job. I'd charge if I was
Strike me
1 inch
again.
away from
See
him.
what
No.
happens.
Yeah, let's get that berry. I'm gonna figure out. I guess I can't do that. I feel it's maybe most pressing I deal with this chaos spawn, probably, yeah.
Yeah, the other little bastards haven't fucked with us too much.
I'll do it.
Thank God these are missing.
As the Emperor commands,
Adira.
I act.
Why did I
No.
not
Damn.
see this? Suits me.
I don't even know where you should be. You probably shouldn't stand on that puddle.
Escape the Emperor's judgment.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
What?
He took it. He ate a guy and
Oh, he had like a
took that.
response
Oh,
attack
he
or
eats his
whatever.
guys and it heals him. So we do gotta
Oh,
kill the
fuck.
ads.
I can't move because of
Oh, maybe is it because of the sludge?
I think so.
Okay,
Shit.
that's okay. Let's hit him with that exposed weakness again. And Abelard with that. Oh shit, I forgot. Okay, we'll switch to some guns. Alright, we can't, I can't use any more magic right now. I'll fucking die.
Mm.
Yep. That figures. Alright, Abelard. Blah, blah,
Victory
blah,
is
blah.
I'm becoming concerned by the ever-increasing amounts of ghosts on the bridge.
I don't know. What?
I don't know what you mean.
What?
What? You're concerned
It will be done.
about the specters?
Oh, von Valentius. Indeed. I will do like you.
Okay, he's eating this. You've eaten your final hog. There are a lot of ghosts. I've just now seen them. Alright.
There is no short supply of them.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
I'll do it.
Yes.
Somehow hit what's her face.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Mod.
Oh shit, I should have healed you before I let made Sister Argento run. I've had an idea.
Fuck.
Oh no, Madeira.
Okay.
Well, no, there's nobody else. I can move Madeira out of that way, so that's not a problem.
I'm sorry that I.
I mean, that was your only angle to shoot the only enemy. The only safe place for you to be right now, really.
I wish I could like switch to my secondary weapon.
Yeah, you press X on the keyboard.
Sorry, Adira. I've done more damage to you than the bad guys. I hope Abe does a good job of distracting.
Oh shit.
Anything else? What? Was that you? Or...
Okay, Abaddon?
Abe, 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 Abe.
You get him.
Victory is imminent.
Hey there, kids. We heard you like Baldur's Gate.
I'm not.
What if we made a Warhammer CRPG, huh?
Right? You need that Medicaid.
Greater trials lie ahead.
Just in time.
Nice.
Fuck yes.
Yeah, shoot, Pompeii.
If you can move yourself closer to Sister Argenta, you should. Actually, I think she can make it there next turn, so I don't think it matters. Yes. This will do. Didn't matter. Reload.
Well,
Well,
that went pretty good.
that weren't so bad. Goods, goods, goods. Gloves and a cape. Oh, but you have to be an iconoclast.
Gloves, 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 gloves. Oh, I already have gloves.
I put them in our
I
inventory.
dare not provoke the
Gloves, gloves, gloves.
Well,
Jake, Jake, Jake.
is there, find the master helmsman. Okay, so we gotta find a guy. Let's see.
The light of terror shines for us.
Okay, I can't get over there. What about?
The heir is dead.
Oh, here he is.
Sacrificed himself.
Revol, Master Helmsman, system status report. By the Emperor Seneca, living and breathing,
Well, that is a tricky question. The whole place is so overgrown with foul wickedry, we'll be scrubbing it off the vid screens for the throne knows how long.
Your words seem to knock the officers out of their stupor, and the air around you fills with voices and commands being issued. You hear someone sobbing, one of the survivors buckling under stress. Abelard cuffs the crying officer without even looking.
Whoop.
Restore the Vox channel. The Navigator's Sanctum. To the Navigator's Sanctum. Ready the crew. Prepare translation to real space. Maud, you may call me superstitious, but translation is not a good time to disregard rules. You're the only one who speaks for House von Valancius. You may not be the Lord Captain, but you more than anyone else deserve to take her place in the ritual that is about to commence. Attention to the throne that sits at the apex of the tall staircase.
Take the Lord Captain's seat. Order the final preparations. Wait for the officers to report. Ball blasted all to the void. Translation is a craft. Not something to be explained in a tick. Just go to the throne, mistress. These people are about to do the impossible. The least they deserve is the solace of seeing a figure sitting on the usual spot. Please hurry. Every second we waste is a terrible risk.
Well, look. There you are, ship mistress.
Wow. How incredibly lucky of us to...
Oh God. The image before you is hazy, swaying in sorcerous currents invisible to mortal eyes, as if whatever is beneath this thin shell is constantly changing while still remaining the same. It has taken on the guise of Theodora, but the false rogue trader's eyes reveal the entity's true surreal nature. One of her eyes is engulfed in otherworldly fire, the other a vessel of ancient evil bores into you. A voice seeps directly into your brain without ever reaching your ears, and this voice booms with all the horrors of the warp. Did you stand in the path of another's destiny only to steal it? You accepted the call of the primordial truth, claimed that fate as your own. So be it. I wove the threads of destiny and held out my hand to you when the flame arose in your path. You took it, and in so doing sealed your fate. In the future, you will repay me for this boon in full. I am the beginning and the end, and all that courses in between. I am the voice of the truth that is destined to triumph, for this triumph is the terminal point of every twisted maze of fate. Your head begins to spin, and viscous drops slither down your cheeks. You blink, and you are no longer looking at Theodora. It is the traitor Voigtlier, just as fluid and ephemeral as the previous apparition. The same terrifying voice seethes from his lips. The aspirant vowed to return with a trophy, a relic that could serve the edge of daybreak. That fate was assured and the steps chosen, and yet you broke the unbreakable when you took the aspirant's place. I see you on the day when the final dawn rises over the Iron World. I see you by my side on that day, the day of my resurrection. Your image is woven into the tapestry of things to come. I am the will of the Weaver of Destinies, and today I will weave a new thread of elusive possibilities and fickle chances. The thread will leave you out of the maw of irreversibility. The thread that will help you find the key to salvation. The thread that will guide you. And the weapon of our return to me. The path is set, child of the dawn. The thread is woven. Follow it, servant of mine. Whoa.
Oh, he's turning into everyone.
Yeah. I
didn't realize that when Idira was talking for a moment, it was the whatever that ancient thing was.
Yeah, probably just Zinch, honestly.
It's kind of what it seemed like.
The Navigator gave his life battling the storm that nearly claimed Von Valancia's ship. We will honor his memory along with that of all who died this day.
Senescal, will you tell us now? Who is that? Where's the Lord Captain?
As first officer,
Oh,
it is
they
my
got
duty
audio.
to inform you, with the greatest regret and indelible sorrow, that Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius is dead. May her memory never fade from the annals of the dynasty. By right of blood succession, and with the absence of other kin who could challenge this decision, it is hereby declared that the successor to Theodora von Valancius
Why do you have to do
is
it
her
looking
heir,
at the chair and
the
not
rightful
actually looking at
inheritor of the
everybody?
warrant of trade and the title of Rogue Trader. The official ascension ceremony will be held at a later time. In the interim, have you lost your tongues? Hail your lady. It is because of her toils that we all still live.
Yeah, just
Indeed,
me.
done, mistress. My apologies. I meant to say, Lord Captain.
He turns to you. He looks at least a half decade older. Well, I reckon this little cutscene's a great place to stop.
The
Well, that's
treachery
a
of
big
the
watch.
Master of Whispers
Yeah.
was fruitless, but victory came at a great cost. Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius perished along with her heir, Edelthrad, and thousands of crew members.
Is that a buff servitor?
Yeah, it was.
Yet hope remained. For the second in line to the Rogue Trader dynasty survived. At the cost of many sacrifices made by the Lord Captain in the name of her own ambitions.
Yo, this is so fun.
Yeah, this was actually I had a lovely time. I am excited to do more, and especially bring Flora Opim in on as a mercenary. We'll be able to make a character later, probably through some, hiring system.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Cool.
and what I like is that I don't actually personally on my own playthrough want to do a heresy run. I want to be a part of the Imperium, and so if I do want to play this on my own time, we still have plenty of reason to differentiate.
I'm gonna. You think you think it ought to have saved?
Probably.
We'll just get through this dialogue.
Yeah, we should probably save.
Well then.
Your ladyship, you must now hold the first officer's briefing in your new role as Lord Captain. For many of those who are about to join us on the bridge, this will also be their first briefing. We sustained massive losses among the senior and middle-ranking officers. Some posts have to be filled by the deputy, while others go unfilled entirely, and now the deck clans are deciding who will take over the leaderless crews. Deck clans. I'm the lady captain, am I not? Reports on the condition of the ship and crew. The Lord Captain is not usually drawn away from her important affairs to attend such routine briefings, but this is a unique situation. I'm still receiving updates from across the ship. They are not encouraging. Getting this bird to fly could take gargantuan effort. Even so far as you personally negotiating with the authorities of the system we currently are in. So prepare to hear a bevy of complaints and excuses, your ladyship. Take this opportunity to get a good look at the officers who work 6 decks away from the bridge, and they, in turn, will have the honor of beholding the visage of their Lord Captain. With a gesture, he relays the orders of the adjutants at the far end of the magnificent chamber. Consumable. A dozen pairs of eyes bore into you, expressions revealing restraint, joy, curiosity, and wariness. Attention, officers, you have been granted an honor. Lord Captain Maud Munai Valancius will personally conduct today's briefing. Our most gracious Lord Captain is ready to hear your reports. Yawn. my lord. As you wish, your ladyship. Points to the tall, slender woman whose body seems to contain many implants as it does flesh. Vigdis Surrey, author of the Ptolemy line, our new Voxmaster. I think that's the lady in front. Yeah. It is an honor to serve your ladyship. Aboard this vessel, you have at your command thousands of crew members and hundreds of officers and section chiefs. I am responsible for receiving, processing, and sending all communications between you and them, as well as external sources. I am your eyes and mouth, Lord Captain. Beside her is Raivor, the master helmsman. He steers the ship along the course set by the Lord Captain and monitors the void around us to ensure that we do not stray into an asteroid field or a pirate trap. Hey, Lord Captain, this here ship's as good as home to me, so rest assured she's in safe hands. I'll die before I let her come to any grief. And lastly, High Factotum Janris Danrock, who oversees supplies, procurement, and general material well-being of the ship. It is an honor, your ladyship. You may trust me with all matters concerning your comfort. Everything will be done to the highest standard. In the second row, we have the 3 officers charged with overseeing the ship's vital functions. The Master of Ordnance is responsible for artillery, the Infernus Master, whose crew work to prevent the extinguished fires on the ship, and lastly, Drives Master Servant of the Omnissiah. They salute you. So the Commons, while Master Ordnance betrays nervousness, the Drives Master offers a salute resembling a dance involving a complicated manipulation of all the tech priest's mechadendrites.
Yeah, oh, no, you're right. You're right.
No, I think you're right. It's mechadendrites.
Love her.
Love her. Love that for her. I serve at your pleasure. Oh, God. Alright, I'm done. No reports.
Okay.
Let's speedrun these. Yes, Lord Captain, I can report that the fires across the decks have now extinguished. Preliminary damage in terms of material and crew casualties has been completed. The results have submitted to the Senescal of the High Factotum.
Good.
Post passed to him after the previous and first master and his next 3 deputies expired in the line of duty. The lad is managing well so far. He can take the heat. High Factotum. We are toiling day and night to compile a full account of the losses. The task will require next to no involvement from your ladyship. I will personally ensure that all damaged components are given into the tech priest's hands for attention and that all lost supplies are replaced. There's only one resource that I cannot replenish single-handedly, and that is people. We've lost more than 2,000 crew members, and unfortunately the number is not confined to the scum from the lower decks, oh my god, which are easily replaced, but also includes trained professionals. We will be able to make up our losses on the nearest planet, Rykad, Manoris. The whole system belongs to Winterscale Rogue Trader Dynasty. We cannot simply begin recruiting on the planet without first coming to an understanding with the governor. In that respect, I'm powerless. That's going to be something for us to do. Especially true given Winterscale's penchant for attacking first and asking questions later, and kind of thick-skulled thugs who usually installs as governor on his planet. Let's go from the drives. Oh no, okay, never mind.
I'm saving it for last.
Okay. No, my job's simple. Maintain the arsenal and fire where I'm told. But just ask anyone. We've got no able crew. No Lord Captain. Whoa, uh-oh. Master of Ordnance, you forget yourself. Master Orange chokes back the words he was obviously about to blurt out without thinking. He casts another look at you before lowering his gaze. I apologize profusely, Lord Captain. Pardon the fool. The ship is in ruins. Every other officer is dead and the Lord Captain is no longer with us. Fear has taken hold of me. He looks up at you. But I've heard of you. Oh yes, your fame has reached even as far as the Expanse. I can't be showing myself up in front of an illustrious person such as yourself. The Master of Ordnance can report that the rest of the arsenal has been saved and the battery is in good order. We are ready to fight if that's the Lord Captain's will. Right you are, Lord Captain. To cut a long story short, the outlook is bleak.
The ships sound more or less, but without an agency of Prime and Navigator who fell in battle, we have no way out of the system. If we try to set it so much as a toe inside the warp, I don't know what'll happen first. Our warp drive being torn to pieces, or all of us melting into the bulkheads. Your ladyship, if you allow me to interject, when we arrived in this system, my crew followed standard protocols and conducted a count of all the available communication channels in the region. One of them is Navis Nobilite. The station maintains complete Vox silence, but even its presence there inspires hope. To have located a navigator in the very same system is an incredible stroke of luck, a true blessing from the God Emperor. If I were you, I'd grab this chance with both hands, or else you'll soon be eyeing up asteroids to use as your new residence. In slightly less shitty news, we can go round and round the system till our heads are swimming as long as the promethium supplies last. And if any thick as grok shit lowlifes come sniffing around, we'll be able to take them out, so don't you worry on that score. Lord Captain, the foes that set upon this noble void ship destroyed the repositories of hundreds of machine spirits. The great warp engine entrusted into my charge is unharmed, thank the Omnisile, but its spirit mourns its dead brethren. We have not yet identified a prayer protocol capable of assuaging its sorrow and anger. With great sorrow, I must also report that the agency of Prime Overseer and spiritual authority of all tech priests on board fell in battle. The Magos was betrayed by the little flesh that remained part of him. A most terrible loss. There is no one among my comrades aboard whose experience and comprehension of the sacred protocols equals that of the fallen Magos. We require a replacement as soon as possible. Nah, we got that. I picked that up. We seem serious loss. Who we requiring? Precisely, but bear in mind that this will not be the end of our trial. The ship's systems must be properly inspected for major damage, which can only be carried out at Footfall Station, home to the only dockyard in the sector. But we will never reach Footfall without first resolving these three immediate problems. I cede to the Foxmaster, Mistress Tolaman. We are in Rykad, and our voyage here was undertaken on the orders of your ladyship's predecessor. There are 3 inhabited bodies in this system, and our attempts to send Vox messages have produced confounding results. The Navis Nobilite station has yet simply failed to answer. It seems to be maintaining Vox silence. However, we did receive a distress signal from the prison planetoid in the system. And Rykad Minoris itself is also not responding to our hails. But what is most alarming is that our augurs have intercepted signals from the surface that seem to indicate ongoing hostilities on the planet. Interesting. The situation is not very encouraging, but without a navigator, a tech priest, and new crew members, we won't be able to travel anywhere. Therefore, we must go to the planet in the Navis Nobilite station and find out what is going on. Dismissed. There is one other thing. Confidential matter of utmost importance. Lady Theodora, your eternally esteemed predecessor, brought this ship here to this system for a reason. She was given a secret commission. You perhaps are wondering who is the authority to commission a rogue trader to do anything. I shall tell you, the Lord Inquisitor, the hand of the Emperor, the chief architect of his will in the Coronis expanse. Yeah, do we know the task? XC. I guess that has to be the Inquisitor. Okay. Yes, quite right. Xavier Calcazar. Lady Theodora was to seek out the Lord Inquisitor's right-hand man, Heinrich Van Kalox, an interrogator, you understand. All I know is that he is somewhere in the system, and that we must find him and offer him whatever assistance he requires and deliver him to Footfall in the Furibundus system. Finding him without any more information to go on will be difficult indeed, but an Inquisitor is an important individual. The authorities in this system, either the Navis Nobilite or the Governor of Rykad Minoris, may know something. That's all of it, your ladyship. You have a great deal of work ahead of you, but it is a mere taste of the daily burden of a rogue trader. Soon you must take up the reins of Von Valancia's protectorate. Gives you another scrutinizing look. Wow. Adira, Sister Argenta. The Psyker is suffering some ailment, a dark madness. She insisted on seeing the rogue trader. I judged that it would be unwise to leave her unsupervised. I was also hoping to approach you with a personal request, but it can wait. Daybreak. Adira. Damn it, your ladyship, here's the thing. I was trying to see the immediate future and it hit me so hard, my head is still spinning. Something very strange is heading our way. I can't make out what it is, no matter how hard I try. A single word is all I can make out. Daybreak. Or maybe it's dawn. And it's ringing and ringing like an echo, like a bell. But if it's daybreak, then why is it so dark? We cannot extract any information of value from a single word. Can you tell us anything, Mistress Class? No, not yet anyways. The voices are going crazy. I can't make sense of any of it. As soon as I know something, or sense something, I'll tell you, alright? I'm all the way to here to tell you I think something's going on, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. If you want to take me closer, and take a closer look into your future, find me on the bridge and we can talk. As well, Lady Theodora was served well by my whispers on many occasions, and I'm sure it would benefit you from them as well.
The Psyker's bitten lip stretches into a wry smile, babe.
Ooh. I don't exactly know what you're getting at, but I have a hunch. Alright, we should be able to save now.
Okay, gang.
Yeah, thank you so much. We had a lovely time. I had a lovely time.
That makes one of... I'm kidding.
No. I can save your game. Onto my computer.